Hey guys, what about Femboys vs
You are
Tomboys?
being lied to.
Okay.
Throughout history, we've seen countless pivotal moments that have shaped the world we live in today. However, nobody told you the truth behind their genuine motivations. Let me give you an example. Remember when Christopher Columbus set sail across the Atlantic?
Yeah, I remember I was here.
Sure, the history books say it was to find a new trade route, but what if I told you he was actually on a quest to find his very own American femboy? And
What?
it doesn't stop there. The French Revolution wasn't just about liberty and equality. It was also about finding out whether Louis XIV was secretly a femboy in disguise.
What?
The Austrian painter wasn't rejected from our school. He failed to make the cut at Tomboy University. Oppenheimer didn't build the atomic bomb to help win the war. He built it to impress his big titty tomboy GF. Even the Cold War had a hidden agenda. It wasn't just about superpower rivalry. It was a fierce battle over whether American femboys could beat the Soviet tomboys. And Neil Armstrong wasn't just the first man in space. He was the first femboy in space. Behind every historical discovery, political debate, or war, always lied a singular hidden question.
Before we watch the video, guys, I will make a poll. On both YouTube and Twitter. Welcome here to Tootle. We'll make a poll on both YouTube and Twitch. Which team are you? What do you prefer? Are you team femboy or tomboy? You have 2 minutes to reply. And let me put it on YouTube too. Okay. Start a poll. Team femboy. Tomboy. Okay, guys. You have 2 minutes to reply before we watch the video. It's very important. Hello, Virus. How are you doing? The ad ends where the femboy begins. Oh, healthy democracy. Yes, democracy comes. Right now, on YouTube, the tomboys are winning, and on Twitch, the tomboys are winning. No one wants femboys on Twitch. That's crazy. But on YouTube, there's a couple of people that voted for femboys. Different communities. Am I right? Guys, these are literally dudes in dresses. It's gay to it's okay to be gay. Let's rejoice with the boys in a gay way. Am I right? I do like a strong woman that can break my bones. Okay. I mean, why would I even ask the question? I'm technically a tomboy myself, so if you're here, it's because you prefer one thing over the other. You got several things wrong. Tomboys are capitalists, femboys are communists. We'll watch that. It's okay. We'll watch that. I would sleep with a femboy, but I would marry a tomboy. 100% for tomboys on Twitch. And on YouTube, there is 14%, 15, no? Please pick one, stop changing. 14% of people that chose femboy on YouTube, like one or two people actually chose femboy. On Twitch, everyone chose tomboy. Okay, let's go.
Who's better? Femboys or tomboys? What the fuck, man? First, let's get on the same page. When I say a femboy, I mean a person who is a biological male and presents himself as very feminine. That could be by wearing thigh-high socks, drinking Monster 3 times a day, wearing makeup, and having the inner desire to be dominated by masculine men. Think of characters like Astolfo, Felix, Venti, and Link. Men. Think of characters like Astolfo.
It's Q's art. I like watching their art on Twitter.
Felix, Venti,
We're
and
not talking about who is
and when I say tomboy, I mean a girl that lands in the middle of being cool and cute at the same time, which means her personality, looks, and interests are all perfectly balanced. Consider characters like Mikasa, Ryuko, or Tomo. Alright, now that that's out of the way, let's address the elephant in the room.
She's not a tomboy, she's
a
just
straight
like
man dating a femboy considered gay.
Yes.
Complicated.
No, no. just
Dr.
yes.
Lando says it's not fully gay, but definitely not straight. The world is not black and
Vince is
white.
not a
Human
femboy, he's just
minds
an
work in
ancient
shades
that
of
looks like a
grey.
young boy.
Or how I,
I
like
agree.
to call it, shades of gay.
And I don't think
Meanwhile,
Mikasa
Dante
is a
said that
tomboy.
femboys are not gay.
You're attracted to anything that looks like it can be impregnated. That's why sometimes, if you're like driving down the highway and you see very curvy rock formations, you might get an erection just looking at the rocks. Therefore, seeing anything that even resembles curves and impregnatability can turn you on as a dude, right? So that's why liking femboys is like chill.
I personally agree with Dante's 100%. You don't date femboys because they're dudes.
But I have a counter argument, guys. If an animal has curves, it still means you're zoophile. Even if you want to fuck it. It means you're zoophile. It doesn't mean like you like women. Which means that femboys are gay. Rock smash. Yeah. Malfight. Doug, you just gays. Okay, bro, just say it, nobody minds. Exactly. Yes, but no. Hear me out. Hear me out. Let me bring paint. It's very important. Let me bring the paint 3D. Because I don't agree with Dante's statement and the video dude's statement. Okay, we have paint on. It's true, paint is not working. Maybe if I like, yeah, this. Why is it not working? Huh. Do this and this. Why is paint not working? Oh. Wait. Chotomate. It's not working. Oh, like, yeah, you see it. If I close it, don't save, and I open paint. I have a point to make, guys. I have a point to make. Properties. It's because of that. Okay, I understand. If, like he said, if liking femboys is not gay, right? If liking femboys is not gay, then the logic he used is like watching a rock that looks like a woman is normal to have an erection. No, because it means that if that statement is true, if you see, I'm going to say something I hate, but from the perspective of a male, if you see a fucking sexy dog, it means you're zoophile. Like, if you see a sexy dog and you think I got to fuck this, like, even if it has like, I don't know, the biggest booty you've ever seen. Here. This is the doggo with the biggest booty you've ever seen. If you want to smash that, guys. If you want to smash that cute little corgi. You want to smash that with the huge dumpy. It's not a bunny, it's a dog with like long ears. If you want to smash that, guys, it means you're a zoophile. It doesn't mean... So like, if liking this equals zoophile, liking femboys means you're gay. It's logic. It is logic. The Doberman dumpy. I can say a very sexy car, but I don't want to fuck it. Yeah, of course. But like the thing is, in the clip, Dante said, if you see a rock with curves on the street, it's normal to like be erected. Therefore, femboys is not gay. But counter argument: if you're attracted to an animal, even if it's because it's got a huge dumpy, I'm sorry, it means you're a zoophile. It doesn't mean you like women. Does it not make sense? Do you guys not understand? I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men. Do you guys not understand? Do you guys not understand? My logic? No? Do you guys like the dog with the huge dumpy? I think he looks cute. I think he looks cute. Look, I'm going to give him a mouse and a tongue. I'm not gay, I just kiss the homies goodnight. Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. Also, the fact that Femboys enjoyers actually look for Femboys art and make a Femboys version of a pre-existing character is pretty suspect. True. Yeah. Yeah. Women like men, and that is gay, so that's why I only date men. True. You're right. If a person is a dude, but he looks like a woman, I'm attracted to this person, does it make me gay? If you're attracted to him and not his body, like if he... Okay, let's start over from the beginning. Let's say... Don't worry, guys, it's going to take a second. I'm going to do something smarty pants. Okay. Okay. Let's say you guys happen to like this. Don't say. Let's say you happen to like this person. A random person I took on my computer. I don't know who this is. Let's say you like this person a lot. And this person happens, without your knowledge, to be a man. This person is super cute, super amazing, got a good body, by the way, amazing man, apparently, in this example. If you are attracted to this man without knowing it's a man, then it's not gay. But if you are attracted to this man, knowing it's a man, it's gay. If you know it's a man and you're not wearing socks, it's gay. But if you're wearing socks, everything is fine. We can start over. If you're wearing socks, stop. All good. All good. I have a cock. This person apparently, yeah, but I don't know them. Me, I don't have one. I wish. If I had balls, I would pour gasoline on them. This good counterpoint is that person French. That's a deal breaker. I don't care. I don't know. They're probably British. Look at their face. They probably say a crampet. A crampet, right? But what if he or she is lying? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? I want to understand. For a throw up, if I see a dick when I take the pants off, someone thinking it's a chic. I mean, you do whatever you want. I don't care. So insight into gender is what makes it gay. Yeah. If you know someone is a man and you date them, you're gay. If you don't know they're a man and they look like a woman, it's not gay. But if they hide it to you, if they're a femboy that hide they're a man, that's rape. And it's bad. It's a crime. Anyways, that's my understanding. Liking femboys is gay. Because femboys, you know they're men. Otherwise, you would call them females, not femboys. If you see a man and call them a femboy, you know they're a man. If you like tomboys, are you gay or straight? Straight. Tomboys don't always look like men. Do I look like a man? No. If we go back to the video, let's go back to the drawing board. Let me close this first. Let's go back to the drawing board, to the video, right? To the video. In the video, the man said, let me put it on my screen.
Mick, it's not black. Don't pass the elephant in the room. Is a straight man dating a very feminine, That could be by wearing thigh-high socks, drinking Monster 3 times a day, wearing makeup, and having the inner desire to be dominated by masculine.
Yeah.
Didn't build the atomic, even the was a film of say femboy in the same self as a think tomboy, personality, looks, and interests are all perfectly balanced. Consider characters like Mikasa.
These girls don't look like men. Look, tomboys don't always look like men. What if the tomboy looks like a guy? It's kinda gay. But they rarely look too much like men. They would look like a young man at worst. Like, this girl is not a tomboy.
Ryuko or Tomo.
This is kind of a tomboy, but even so, not so much. Not so much. Like, you can say Mikasa is a tomboy. That doesn't work already. Okay. Let's go back to where we were.
Liking femboys is like chill.
I personally agree
There's a
with that.
tomboy that is really masculine and you date them thinking they're a man. Does that make you gay? Yes. Exactly. Exactly. Why do you think it's a counter-argument? It's true. If you're dating a tomboy thinking it's a man, you would be gay. But do tomboys count as a homie? Can a woman be a homie? Define homie. If homies can be anyone, then yes. If homies are only men, then no. End of the question.
Antes 100%. You don't date femboys because they're dudes, but because of all the benefits they bring to the table. So don't worry, you won't be the one sucking dick. Unless you want to. Be for why not date girls instead and avoid all the homosexual allegations? Because girls are mad! Do you know how men and women generally
I
don't
disagree.
understand each other? We constantly argue,
No.
disagree, and fight.
No.
Men in marriages are unhappy,
No.
and modern dating is a shithole. However, when it comes to femboys, those problems immediately disappear.
is gay.
Since men tend to be a lot better at communicating with each other. And
If
as
there's
I
a hole,
mentioned
there's a hole.
earlier,
Yes, but he's gay.
femboys are men! Do you understand what
That was a
I
man?
mentioned earlier? Femboys
That's not a man, bro. No. I
are
refuse to believe it.
men! Do you understand what it means to get kicked in the balls? After all, it's a homie that you can rail, and there's absolutely nothing that can beat that. Right? Wrong! Everything that I've said about women not being compatible doesn't apply to tomboys either, for different reasons. They may still be women, however, their coolness overrides their usual annoying female traits.
Ah,
They
so
could
that's
be
why it
interested in
works
more
with me.
masculine
It's because I'm a
hobbies such as
tomboy.
sports, cars, and martial arts, which immediately gives both of you so much more in common, therefore making men and tomboys as compatible as men and femboys.
So, according to this video, because I play Valorant and lots of toxic male games, it makes me a tomboy. Ah. And that's why I'm compatible with men. But why do men not want me? We hate women here, true. I hate women. For real, on God. It is proven women make marriages worse. Just look at the lesbian divorce and abuse statistic. I hate women. I mean, in the near future, people will have sex with robots. So if the robot is controlled by a guy, but you don't know it makes you gay, doesn't make you gay. Yeah, it's a robot, depending on the robot. Maybe that's why I'm not into femboys. I get into arguments with both men and women constantly. As a straight man, how do you become lesbian? You become woman. You become woman. That's the only way. Men don't want you because you play Valorant.
Well, if both tomboys
Makes
and
sense.
femboys are insanely compatible, why not just
The
date a
only way
tomboy
is to
and
get
avoid
to
all the
avoid them.
homosexual allegations?
But I don't want
The
that.
relationships you form with a femboy or a tomboy are very different. You and a tomboy are in an infinite loop of masculine energy. You constantly challenge one another to exceed your limits, whether that be by training in the gym, doing martial arts, or whatever your hobbies are. So if you're more of the feisty type, tomboys are for you. Meanwhile, femboys are usually more tame. You know, they're the ones that wanna match profile pictures and play Omori while listening to horrible hyperpop with you. So if you're
I
more of the
genuinely
introverted
disagree with
type,
everything he's
femboys
saying,
are
guys.
for you. On the other hand, tomboys tend to be a lot more convenient. Let's take traveling, for example. You're at an airport 3
Okay.
hours before your flight. If you're with a tomboy, you can just place down some bags and just fall asleep on the benches. There won't be any complaining. No, it's uncomfortable. No, I'm hungry. No, I want to explore the shops. Because tomboys are just that hard. However, when you travel with a
Guys, watching this video makes me realize this dude, Gab for real, he's speechless. He's never seen or talked to a woman in his life. He doesn't know what a tomboy is. He doesn't know what a woman is. Nah. Everything he's been saying so far is bullshit. He's not touched even, I don't know. He's not even seen a woman. Maybe he's the femboy himself. Maybe that's why. Let's watch why femboys are better
Have you
than
ever
women. Oh, it's
experienced-
the same man? Pff, no. You've never touched a woman in your life. Doesn't count.